Excuse me for a minute. Blissful afternoon. Yes. So anyway, welcome to our live. Greetings. Blissful afternoon. Thank you for being the first one to enter our live. Cheers. I hope you got your drink. Welcome. Good afternoon, beautiful people. Welcome to our live. Thank you for being the first two. If you'd like to introduce yourself or let me know where you're chiming in from, that would be nice. If not, that's okay. Welcome still. Nice warm moringa tea. I hope you have a nice drink today. We got a nice topic that the community has chosen. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Are you on island? If you don't mind me asking, are you in America? Are you in India? Are you in Africa? We're going to give a few more people an opportunity to come in. If not, we'll start in a few minutes. So a lot of people do watch the live afterwards, which is okay still, as long as the message gets out and the conversation gets out, I should say. Yes, it's a beautiful day on our island today, here in Grenada. Good afternoon. We're just going to give a few more people an opportunity to come in. If not, we'll start and allow others to watch it later, as they do sometimes. Our topic today is my Grenada business life and its unexpected challenges. And this is what the community has chosen. I decided I am going to, every Monday, well, before Monday, I will post two topics and allow the people. I really wish my background could be better. Like this, it's more clear, but I can't hold it up like that. Or I could have set it on something. That's okay. We'll leave it here. So where are you guys chiming in from? Unless you're too shy to say. We're going to start in a few minutes. Everybody want the same thing. Down day, down day, down day. Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome to our live. This is Natural. Natural on the island of Grenada, born and raised in Wilmington, Delaware. Greetings. Hey, Selena J. Greetings. How are you? Impressed. Welcome to our live. Cheers. Thank you for being here. Where are you tuning in from, Selena? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right now. I'm well, thank you. I'm glad you're well. Thank you for sharing the good news because it is so much not so good news going on in this world. So once you come in, people, if you can just greet, my mother always said, I tell you all this every time. My mother always said, when you enter a room, it's your responsibility to greet the people. Oh, Selena said, I'm in London. What parish you in? I am in St. George's. Have you ever been to Grenada? I was in an online meeting last night in London. Welcome everyone. Greetings. Greetings. So nice. Welcome. So you must be cold right now. Or in the house with the heat on? Is it really, really cold in London? Lucky you. I want to return. So you have been to Grenada or to the islands. Okay. So when will you return? That's nice. You have to return. Cold people, cold climate. I know. I was online with them last night and they were cold. Everyone was inside, opposed to me being able to sit outside with a body wrap on and drinking my tea. I will, God's willing. I know that's right, Selena. Well, we will welcome you with open arms. Yes. There's so much craziness going on in the world. I hope everybody can find comfort, some comfort and love. Um, it's just too much going on. Too much craziness. So anyway, I was trying to wait for a few people. And most people watch later anyway. So I guess we'll start with the topic. Since we're here and we're conversating already. Yes. So anyway, the topic is my Grenada business life and its unexpected challenges. About, wow, you're drinking from a calabash. Yes, calabash. Thank you so much for knowing calabash. A lot of people don't know, but you said you've been here. Yes, the most natural thing we could drink from. I'm trying to get the guy to make me 2 or 3 more because this is all I drink from in my home and I only eat at bowls. So if you ever come to my home, you will be served, yes, calabash only. I don't have any plates, none of the stuff that I was raised on. All them little colorful dishes. I mean, for a reason. Now I've done my own research and my own homework. Give me 1 second, please, and then we'll start as soon as I get back. Okay, guys, it's really warm in the islands, and I love sitting outside. I love being wrapped around green, watching the palm trees and the moringa trees and the coconut trees. I love being outside. I'm an outside girl. Yes, calabash. Thank you for knowing that. So anyway, the topic, the tea is making me warm. So I put 2 topics out there, and this one was choose. It was like a poll. I created a poll. This is what we do for our Monday afternoon lives. Here it is 4 minutes after 4. I put 2 topics. This is what we will start doing for our lives, putting in 2 topics and allowing the community to choose. So this was the chosen topic today. My Grenada business life and its unexpected challenges. I've been here 9 years. This month, we celebrate quite a bit this month of 9 years for me on island. I came here 9 years ago and never left. Outside of Selena said a naturalista. Big up all the time, every time. Impress. Give thanks. Yes. So this February is very, very exciting for a queen, goddess queen like myself. The business. Let's start with the business since we're talking about my Grenada business life. It celebrates 14 years. February 2011, my business was birthed in United States of America, and it has lived everywhere I live. And that's one of the most, I never expected that. So we talking about unexpected challenges in my business life. We got to start with the fact that I never expected to have a business, be successful at it. Somebody's playing some really nice music over there. Yes. Can y'all hear it coming through the trees? I love that. These are the things that keep me on island. You can actually hear the music. Whether it's drumming, music, it's literally coming through the trees, the bushes. It must have been somebody's car. That's beautiful. But anyway, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I love music. So the business is 14 years. And I never expected in a million years when I was sitting down thinking of this business with an ex. One of my exes, he was from London. Well, he was from Jamaica, but he had been in London like 30 years. So that was his home. And he came one time, flew to America to visit me. And we sat down and we just was brainstorming. And I think I was fresh home from the Virgin Islands. I believe that's how it went. And came up with this business. Actually, he named it the first time. I changed the name since then. Somebody playing Bob Marley. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to be skipping around, y'all, because I'm excited. So we're talking about the business, unexpected challenges. Time. Yes. I want to give you some love. So it's Bob Marley's Earth Day, which is Thursday. I'm going out to dance on island. And I mean, I'm going to dance because the business is not only 14 years. I not only been on this island 9 years. We're talking about celebrating unexpected challenges in order to get to the business. One of my best male friends transitioned and passed away. I got the news the other day, so I'm going to dance for him. And I'm going to dance for him because he used to always sing for me, no matter where I was in the world. So I would call him and say, sing to me. And he would say, girl, I'm at work. Let me go in the bathroom. And he would sing to me. So I plan on dancing. And whenever we have a Bob Marley Earth Day celebration here, it's normally held at 12 tribes of Israel. 12 tribes. And they play strictly Bob Marley's tunes all night. And he got enough tunes to play all night. I can't wait. I can't wait. So anyway, so what is that? And we got Black History Month, which the president says there is no more of. But I'm cool if you do that because I'm always going to celebrate me. I've never been excited about having a month anyway. We too great for that, right? So, and it's independence. Grenada Independence. I'm a dual citizen. So we got Grenada Independence, which is the 7th. We got Bob Marley Earth Day, which is the 6th. So it's going to be a lot. Well, you can't even get a rental car on this island right now because everybody's going to be out and about. We got the business 14 years, which I'm terribly excited about because I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I'm talking about a full pledge. The business is 14 years, but I've only been on this island for 9. So do the math. We talking about my Grenada business life and its unexpected challenges here, but the business was already in motion. However, it was Grenada that gave me the courage to step out. No, it didn't. It didn't give me the courage. It forced me into. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. I came here from South Africa. right? I went to South Africa, an opportunity to live and teach. And I taught in a village with no electricity and no running water for 2 years. And my friend said, "You crazy?" I said, "No, I'm not." Y'all crazy. So it was one of the best experiences, of course. And wait a minute, why did I share that? I always share something and then forget my train of thought. Somebody help me out. What was I saying? Um, oh gosh, what was I saying? Mm. Anyway, it'll come back to me. I'll come right back around to it. So I hate when that happens though. Um so I came here from South Africa. Oh, I know what it was. Came here from South Africa. And I was teaching in South Africa. That's what it was, in the village. And so when I got here, I thought I was supposed to teach. I had just taught for the last 2 years. And they interviewed me here, the Ministry of Education. The gentleman that interviewed me, I see him all the time in the supermarket. He said, "You still here?" "Yes, I'm a citizen now." But the reality of it is I didn't get the job. We had an amazing interview. I'm telling you, I had this business on the side. It was always a side hustle. I don't use the word hustle anymore. I'm a businesswoman. So it's okay if you got to start with a side hustle, but you have to make a decision. Are you going to handle this thing like business? So I didn't get the job, the teaching position. And I remember walking out of the Ministry of Education, walking down the road, and I remember saying, "Wow, what am I going to do? I'm in another man's country." I told you I came from South Africa. I did stop in America where I was born, but I came here. And what am I going to do? Walking down the street, and out of nowhere, a voice just as clear said to me, "You're going to use every God-given talent you have inside of you." And I was like, I mean, really looking around like, who was that? And going back to the guest house that I'm in, and I didn't know it was going to be 9 years later, and I would have to be forced into, now I already had my earring line, so, but I didn't have a space to present them to people, because one thing about my product, and this is truly a gift that I am in tune with, if I have an opportunity to lay it out before people, everything I sell is made by my hands. I have an all craft business. But if I have an opportunity to lay it out before people, I'm guaranteed to come out on top. It's a gift. And this is the 14 years. And I noticed it. I was like, oh my wow, I still get teary-eyed by it, because it's a true gift. And it takes me right into my Grenada business life and its unexpected challenges. Because who would ever thought I would have sat in the interview? I was sitting in that interview because I thought I was going to get that job I was teaching here. You're talking about unexpected. Now that puts me in a country where I know nobody. And I'm not going back to America. I'm not going back. We talking 9 years ago. I'm not going back. I've been living international for 18 years. It's just Grenada got 9. Grenada got the longest out of me. So we're talking about unexpected challenges. So I had to go inside. And guess what? Before I go any further, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. We all have gifts inside of us. It's just that some of us leave this earth. Greetings, people, if you're just coming in. Introduce yourselves, please, so we can know who you are. Or just say hi or something. You know, you entered the room. Can you greet us, please? Thank you. So I'm not the only one. It's just that some of us leave this earth never tapping into the gift. Imagine that. You don't have to be trained by anyone. You don't have to. You might need to run into a few good teachers to nurture what's inside of you. I've had some amazing teachers in my life to nurture what's inside of you, to help you believe in yourself, that you can do this. So when I hold my consultations, we do 30-minute sessions and 45-minute sessions. And people say, but you didn't know nobody? How they just can't fathom getting up, leaving your country, finding a country, embracing it, making it your own, and everything that comes with it. That sounds simple to me. That's basically what our channel is about. That's it, right there in a nutshell. That means you got to lay fear to the side. You got to put it down. Telling yourself, oh, you have a set of gifts. I am not the only one, I'm telling you. You think I'm so special? I'll be born with a set of gifts inside of me that can sustain me and take me all around the world? I'm not the only one. We all have them. Some of us leave this earth never tapping into the gift, y'all. Imagine that. So if you know your gift, Selena, wow, lucky you. I want to, okay. If you know your gift, and you want to share it with us, put it in the chat box, please. A gift that you may not even use. Put it in the chat box for us. Somebody is really rocking. If you know your gift. So I don't know how many are on the chat tonight. And also, if you have a YouTube channel, can you let us know so we can support you? Because that's what we do. We support each other. So that would be the first my Grenada Business Life and its unexpected challenges. I had to learn to trust, because if I don't know how to trust, how do people support and investing in my business gonna be able to trust me? Whatever you ask of people, you have to be it yourself. And I don't care what it is, whether it's love, whether it's money, you gotta be in position to be it yourself. If you understand what I'm saying. Yes. So I had to learn to trust before any unexpected challenges even approach me. And that means I need to be flexible. I uploaded a video 3 days ago, and the topic was flexibility in Grenada. Because when you come to places to live like this, places that I'm attracted to, my attraction is Africa and the Caribbean. So my is South Africa, East Africa, Grenada, Antigua, Virgin Islands. I am an Africa, Caribbean girl. I knew that about me when I was 9 years young. My mother knew that about me. Yes, and when you come to places like this, 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna say all the time, 9 times out of 10, you can't come looking for a job. You have to create your own. So to get up and do it when you've never done it before, it can be frightening. Absolutely. It can be very, very frightening. So with that, you have to trust and believe, not know. Oh, I know. You have to believe in your heart. That you can do this, and that the creator that you serve got you, and no matter what, he's going to place the proper people in your life, the proper everything. I'm going to tell you, we're talking about unexpected challenges and flexibility. Let me share this with you. When I first came in 2016, right? And it's 2025. Wow. So I had already did a little studying. When I go live places, I could study, Google. One thing about that computer, it'll take you straight to these places. And so I knew the #1 bus would take you straight to the marketplace. I'm a marketplace girl. I'm not a mall. You can't take me to no mall, but take me to the African marketplace where people are creating, designing things with their hand, working with calabash and coconut shells. I was intimidated, for real, for real. But I ain't let, you know that saying where you say, don't let them see you sweat. Hey, y'all hear that music? I'm going to dance Thursday. I can't wait. So, I was really, really intimidated. Could y'all please hit the thumbs up? I think we got 5 people in here and we only got 2 thumbs ups. Can we, please, it don't cost anything. Just tap the thumbs up, please, if you would. Thank you. Thanks for being here. So, I was really, really intimidated. I will email you. All right, Selena, I look forward to hearing from you. My email is in my about section. Thank you so much. I will wait. And I look forward to your return too. So maybe I'll have you over for lunch. You'll love my tiny house. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Yes. Yes. So anyway, I'm sorry, music distracts me. I was really intimidated by island people because I've been to several islands, Jamaica on down, and they some crafty mama jammas. Like, island people are crafty, and that's all I had in my head. I'm not going to be able to go up against them. I don't care what I create and design. Them people over there working with coconut shells, calabash shells, and all kinds of nuts and fruits from up in the hills and making earrings and stuff. I'm not going to be able to. But honey, guess who my biggest supporters are today? We support each other. The locals as well as the tourists. People ask me all the time, Natural, who supports you most in your business? Is it the tourists? Because tourists is just a season. When the cruise ships come, or is it the locals? And I thought about it. It's about half and half. I'm doing some copper work for a queen now that lives 2 doors away from me. Actually, she was the one who helped me save my life. I almost died in the mudslide. Did y'all see my video, the mudslide? Anyway, yes. Thank you for the thumbs up, people. Yes, she said it's like nothing ever happened. No, for me, I'm traumatized, but I've seen natural disasters before. That's one of the downsides can be of living in the Caribbean. They don't happen all the time. Grenada's positioned pretty good to not have a lot of them. They got hit bad, Hurricane Ivan, about 20 years ago. And this mudslide, which a lot of people had never seen, which happened right up from my house. So things happen. So I was very, very intimidated. Very, very intimidated. I said, I ain't going to be able to do it. But then I said, wait a minute, I ain't telling myself, because the moment you tell yourself you can't, you won't, and you won't. It's all love out there. People share, yes, from their gardens, food, etc. Thank you so much. Because I just found out I live on a farm. I didn't even know it. Let me see if I can show y'all. Look at this farm right behind me. Wait a minute. Oh, y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. Right over, all those are heads of cabbage. You see that? And they going all the way up, and they beautiful. And I was looking today, I said, wow. I said, look at that. And they share their food with me. Somebody's always calling my name, Natural. I come to the door, and it's either, what was it the other day? Mandarin. The mandarin orange is sweet, sweet. And then it was breadfruit, natural. 2 breadfruits, and then it was natural. A couple sour saps off the tree, then it was natural. I'm your neighbor. You can stop by and get lettuce anytime. I said, that same man that grew them cabbages, he got lettuce all the way up, and he got tomatoes all the way up. And so I'm really okay with living on a farm. I am. And listen, I've been here in this particular house over a year, right? In this village. And I kept saying, wait a minute, these aren't gardens. These are farms. It was just too much to be a garden. But then I said, okay, maybe they just overdoing it. Honey, they're farms. They're farms. So anyway, I am no longer intimidated. I got out of that mode because I know real quick. Every time I also hold workshops. I teach as part of the business. And after I show them the first earring I ever created, I didn't even know it was a business. I remember the Jamaican girl said, oh, those are nice. She said, how much are you selling them? And I said, this was 14 years ago. Because I didn't even know it was a business. And I got delayed reaction. So when I went home, I said, did she ask me how much? And I went back to work. Yo, I don't ever want to work for nobody ever again. This experience of being a businesswoman in Grenada or otherwise has changed my life. I got a whole list of reasons. Oh, their music getting really loud now. Can y'all still hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Just say, yeah, we can hear you, natural. Hey, greetings, everybody. If you can let us know you're here, where you're chiming in from, we'll appreciate it. And if could you please give us a thumbs up as you come in, hit the like button. We appreciate you as well. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Somebody type in the box, I can hear you, natural, because the music's getting louder and louder and I don't want to go inside. They must be dancing over there. I told you it's Independence on the 7th. Can somebody let me know you hear me? Just say we hear you loud and clear, please. Yes. Yes, beautiful people. So, you can't be intimidated. You got to trust what we said, trust, believe. I got some notes down, so I'm kind of looking down at them so I don't go off track. God-given talents, we talked about, and you have to learn to rely on them. If you getting up and leaving America, because America has its own way of operating, and the one way it has of operating is teaching us, because nobody never taught me in school, and a whole lot of other ones, that they taught us get a 9-to-5, buy a picket fence home, get married, have 2 or 3 children. That was the end of it. And I used to say, that's it? That's it? It got to be more to life than that. So I was always looking for more than that, because I needed more than that. I needed, you could go somewhere and live, wear no shoes, possibly wear no shoes, wear body wraps, go to the supermarket and it's acceptable. And if you're grounding yourself outside bare feet, ain't nobody gonna look at you like you're not crying. I needed to hear stuff like that, and nobody was telling us, oh, and furthermore, you can create your own job, sustain your own self, and that can take you all around the world. You can be very successful. Nobody put that in our heads. They just said, get married, get a husband, get a wife, have 2, 3 children, get a house, and made you think something was wrong with you if you wanted to do it different. I always needed to do it different. Always. So those God-given talents tapping into is what allowed me to go head on with the unexpected challenges of being a businesswoman in somebody else's country. And I love it. This is the best experience, one of the best experiences, even when on my worst day, and I've had a really tough year this year coming through, but I'm telling you, it still outweighed the good, still outweighed the bad. And the option of going back to America never crossed my mind. Not once. I thought about going somewhere else. I was over here looking at all kinds of places. And who knows? I have that option if I choose. I have that option, y'all. So yes, my Grenada Business Life is free. It's no dress code. It's live where you want to live. It's set your own schedule. It's you. I ask nobody, can you go on vacation? You want to fly across the water, then you go ahead. You know what to do. I can even take my tools with me and some wire and become a crafts queen over there if I choose to. A walking earring maker if I want to. a walking, put some crystals in my pocket and some wire and some string, and I can make all kinds of things. Listen, I'm so excited about my life, y'all. I don't know what to do on most days. Hey, maybe y'all can hear me, because nobody said we can hear you. So yes, we celebrating over here 14 years. So for the entire month of February, I will be pushing the business. I will be pushing the business. Somebody is calling me in the middle of a live. Remember I just told you my good friend transition? Well, that was his first cousin, one of his cousins that we all grew up with. So when I hear, oh, thank you, Selena, for letting me know you can hear me, you happy, and that's the main thing. That is the main thing, Selena. That's all that matters in life, that you're happy. And let me say this about the business. All those years that I worked for someone, I've been working since I was 16. Since I was 16. And now I'm 16 backwards. Ain't that something? Since 16. And guess what? I got 11 years working in the mental health, substance abuse, mental health therapist, that type of thing. 16 years. And not one of those positions have I ever thought I could retire from, because I had no intentions. Once I was forced into, and I got to keep saying that because I would have never taken that risk of a handcraft business or tapping into my gifts. And look, I always wanted to teach. I just told you I got quite a bit extensive background of teaching, maybe 8 years. South Africa, East Africa, Antigua 3 years, America 1 year. But I'm not sure I even wanted to go in a hot classroom. It's hot in these classrooms that I want to teach in. We talk about Caribbean and Africa. It's hot. But look, I get to teach now. I hold workshops, the art of making earrings, the art of bag making, the art of crystal wire wrapping and placing healing crystals. I get to teach the way I want to teach. When the Spirit says teach, oh man, the things that can happen if you just take a risk and step out on faith. That should have been the topic of the live, taking risk and stepping out on faith. Because that's the egg in the nutshell of my Grenada business life. The business was already in motion when I got here, but I was still too fearful to step out on faith. I was still trying to get with the fact that I just left my country and I didn't get the job that I thought I was supposed to have, and what I'm going to do. It's a natural you're going to work for yourself, the thing you've been wanting to do all your life. So for the last 9 years, I have been 100% fully loaded entrepreneur. Yes. Q Treats says, what's for you is for you. Can't nobody. Whoa, nobody. You almost made a teardrop on that with nobody, because I got a whole nother story. Just stepping out on faith and taking risks right here. It's been 9 years. I came here, I ain't know nobody. I can't even believe that life is so beautiful for me. Because timing is essential. Timing is everything. What's for you is for you, and can't nobody. That's going to be my next topic. Thank you, Q Treats. What's for you is for you, and can't nobody stop it. Even if they try. But let me tell you about some of the challenges, though, real quick. Okay, now, I specialize in sea moss, moringa, sour sap leaf, all resources of the beautiful island. Never, ever have I sold an ounce of it here. Might have did a few special favors for somebody, but I've never, it's not what I do. I ship to America, to the UK, to Canada, and a couple times a couple islands, right? And some of the best handcraft ever. Some of my work, right? I am my brand. Okay. Wait a minute. What was I sharing? Oh, so the post office is literally my best friend. I mean, literally. Like I'm there every day or every other day. I got to go tomorrow. So I might just order some sour sap leaf. It'll go out tomorrow. They actually give me my own custom slips. So I went there one day and I said, ma'am, why are you giving me these? Because we're not supposed to have these. She said, Natural, we had a meeting upstairs about you the other day. I said, me? They said, because you come every single day, we felt we'd give you your own custom slips. In other words, you can have all these packages ready when you get here. You won't have to hold up the line. She ain't say that, but for real, it helps them move along. That was honorable. At that point, I knew that the post office was about to be my best friend. When COVID happened in that office, they kept calling me saying, Natural, how is COVID affecting you? Is you okay? I'm fine. Because I knew sea moss was the antidote to COVID. You want to make COVID mad? Eat sea moss daily. Drink sea moss daily, right? And it's only 3 competitions. Grenada, Jamaica, and St. Lucia. I was so honored to be able to help save my people's lives, right? Well, honey, for years, and I mean years, just up until this 2024, tracking wasn't working. And we talking about unexpected challenges. The tracking wasn't working. It works now because I stayed in their face. And I know our island is slow in many ways. It's the number one reason why I moved here. I didn't want to walk fast no more, talk fast no more. I didn't want to walk past 50 people without saying good morning, good afternoon, and good night. It's the culture here. I moved here for certain reasons, but the tracking wasn't working. Now, we talked about trust when I first started. We talked about trust, right? My people to trust me. I had to build trust. They didn't have to. I had to build trust. I had to earn it. See, it's not really your product. It's your personality. It's not your product. It's your personality. I had to earn trust from my people. So they had to trust me mailing them all this stuff where the tracking wasn't working. But guess what? It works now because I took a risk, stayed in their face, and today we have tracking. But the average Grenadan would have said nothing. So it's just a culture here. Everybody's kind of laid back, quiet, don't want no problems, so they don't say nothing. Fine, if the tracking ain't working, we ain't going to say nothing. But I nicely, gracefully built a relationship with the post office staff. I love them. They love me. I respect them. They respect me. It's about respect because I needed that tracking to be working. There's no way I'm ordering something off Amazon or anybody else if they can't send me tracking. My people trust me. I'm honored about that. Good day, Impress. Hey, Damali Life. Good day, Impress. I didn't even know you was live already. I thought it was 4 p.m. It is after 4, Impress. I'm in Grenada. Where are you at? Because it's after 4. It's about 5 now. And daylight savings time is over, so we should be back to the same time as America. Where are you at, Damali? But then I remembered we're an hour behind the islands. Glad to be here. I'm so glad you're here. You've missed most of our conversation, but the topic is my Grenada business life and its unexpected challenges. We just talking about the gratitude I live with on a daily basis, how I can sit and drop tears when I'm creating and designing something that I know I'm not capable of. I'm talking about what the creator can do, will do. Sister girl just said Q treats. I hope Q treats. Are you a male or female? Anyway, Q treats. I don't want to say sister because I can't see. But Q said, what's for you is for you, and can't nobody stop it. I love it. Q treats, yes, Empress, Goddess, Queen, Female. Q treats, thank you. Thank you. I know that's right. So I really love you guys for all your support. I'm serious because I'm even building this channel. It's part of the business. This is part of the business. I get to talk about the business. I get to share my life with people who are excited by my life. People say, Natural, we're excited by your life. You ain't know nobody. You just went there and you just start living. Absolutely. That encourages people. That is encouraging. I want to be able to encourage people until it's over. And it ain't over till it's over, y'all. Absolutely, it ain't over till it's over. So we talking about how the tracking didn't work for years. And I've been doing business on this island for 9 years. 8 of them years, the tracking wasn't working. I can't thank my people enough. It works now because I had to stay in their face. And I said, I hope I be alive to see when the tracking works so I get to see it. Remember how our parents used to say, I hope I live to see my children grown? Well, I got to live to see the tracking system work in the post office. I would fly to America, to get materials and do different things. And I would stop in the post office and say, how can I help our post office back in Grenada with that thing working now? Tracking is working, y'all. And I want to thank anybody who's ever loved me from that stance and trusted me enough to know that that package was going to get there. But you know what? It wasn't even, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. My phone fell over. It wasn't even really about the trust. Because one thing about me, my business is 14 years this month, right? And I've always taken care of my customers. If the tracking was working or not, let that package not come. And we done gave it enough time and I done checked in with the post office and ain't nothing they can do. I take care of my people. I ain't never had to give a second package out that often, but I've done it a couple times. I takes care of my people. You don't ever have to, because I'm clear about my gift. I'm clear about the gift that I've been given. Nobody has ever had to say, and will ever be able to say, Natural didn't take care of me. That package never arrived, or something came, it was smashed. No. Natural takes care of her people. So you don't have to ever worry about that. Not doing business with no Kukai tribe. Yes. So we talked about the tracking. Understand the country's culture, and we talked about the movement, which can be really, really slow on a lot of days. Tracking may not work. Things that just don't happen in America and UK and Canada and everything. But you know what? America's postal system has been getting just as crazy as ours was over the last years, because my last couple of packages, when the postmaster comes to your house, and if you're not there, they're supposed to leave a sticker on your door if it's something they need a signature for or can't deliver. I'm sorry. Well, they haven't been leaving those stickers on the doors in America. But we know what to do now. We know to get down to the post office, call them up, because I know it takes 2 weeks or less when I send you something. So these are just some of the unexpected challenges. I wasn't expecting all that when I came. I just thought, okay, I'm gonna be able to mail my craft out, mail my sea moss, my sarasat, my moringa, and it's gonna get there. And if not, I can track it. So it's been challenging. It's been challenging, but not challenging enough for me to say I'm going back to America. So and resources. I'm clear about this too. This is one thing I'm clear about, y'all. America would never allow me to do what I do here on this island the way I need to do it. They just wouldn't. And I know entrepreneurs in America, but they still had to go through things that I'd rather not go through. Taxes and all kinds of stuff, and just things I'd rather not experience. High rent. One thing I love about my business is that it's mobile. It can go anywhere I go. If I moved right now back to Africa, I would take it with me, because we teach skills that could lead to entrepreneurship. And I don't take that lightly. Every time I hold a workshop, the class is full. These are things, and the workshops didn't really come to later. Just one time I went home to America and I said, let me try something. So I got on the marketplace sites at Buzzler. Grenada has sites. Every country has sites. And because our island is so small, everybody on island is on those sites. So I said, I'm coming back to the island. I'm prepared to teach a skill, entrepreneurial skill. Should I teach the art of making these beautiful clutch purses that I make? They're made with Ankara African fabrics, nice clutch, right? All colors. It's normally 12 patterns to choose from. Or should I come prepared? When I lived in South Africa, they had these necklaces. They had small, medium, large, and they wear them all the way down here. And they were so beautiful. They were traditional. I made my own version of them. So I sell them from time to time. Should I come prepared to make those or the purses? And the first person said the bags. Then the second person said, wait a minute, the necklaces. And the other person said, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. And then they said both of them. So I came back prepared to teach both. And I'm telling you, my workshops be full every time. Damali said, I love that you're loving our island so much. We have bought more. Our sisters. It's not only Africa calling our children home, Queen. You sure you ain't have island ancestors? Nope, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And let me tell you what I mean when I say that, Queen. Because people, when I first came here, a lot, being a market person, you get to see everybody. My take is you get to see the real Grenada when you come down to the market. St. George's downtown market. So everybody used to say, the elders, the younger people, they used to say, natural, you're related to a family up countryside. And I would say really fast, no, because I just told you I don't know nobody here. And then all of a sudden, something said, you need to stop saying no, because they said, natural, it's a whole family up country, that you look just like them. You look like every woman in their family, like you look just like them. Like you look like them. You need to go up there and meet them. And after I thought about our ancestors, thank you, Damali. After I thought about how close America and the Caribbean is, that's a short ride, maybe a real short ride. That thing ain't even really 4 hours. The only reason it's a little longer, you might have a layover in Miami for an hour or a layover in whichever way you're traveling. I think I came Boston the last time. And we laid over 3 hours or something like that. But no, that's really short. So we could have very well been on the same boat. Absolutely. They dropped y'all off here and kept right going. Whichever direction they was going, dropped us off in America, dropped y'all off here, dropped y'all off here, or dropped us off in America. And I can see us saying, wait a minute, hold up. That's my family. Wait. And now we separated by a body of water. And then generation after generation. Because when my mother found me to my real father at 13, he had like this, the eyeball was like grayish out here, but blue in here. And I used to stare at his eyeballs. And guess what? The only place I've ever seen a man with that grayish and blue is the islands, especially Jamaica and a few here, especially over Carriacou. I don't see them nowhere else. And the fact that, I'm sorry, I had some lemon in I had squeezed lemon in here. I was wondering what that was hitting my lip. Every time I see a man with that eye, it's only the islands. I ain't never seen no man like that in America or nowhere unless he was from the islands. I remember Boise was from Jamaica. He had that eye. And I said, wait a minute. And that, my father, when she took me to my father, I didn't get a lot of time with him because he died. And he used to try to make me, he introduced me to his brothers, and he was always saying, I need you to remember this. This is your uncle such and such, your uncle such and such. So really, I got a whole family out there. They was in Ohio, but yeah. Ooh, ain't that something? Yeah, that's something, sister. And that's why I say nope. So I don't say really fast no more. So when somebody say, Natural, you got family here? I say, I sure feel like it. See, I go on energy. Go ahead, Bug. I go by how I'm feeling. I don't think it's nowhere in the world I could have stayed here 9 years, not feeling the vibration of connection to people who make me feel like family. I feel safe here. I feel well protected. So I ain't so quick to say no more. Absolutely, y'all, my family. Absolutely. Absolutely. I ain't saying that no more. I don't even feel that. What Bob Marley said, he who feels it knows it. I'm telling you, I go on feelings and energy. I feel like I'm home. Why do I feel like I'm home? It's true a body of water separate the truth. Yes. Yes. I'm clear. Home is where the heart is. I know I have a difficult time. If I think I got to go home and live in America, I don't feel what I feel if I feel here, if I'm here, or if I'm Africa. And I ain't got nobody. I ain't know nobody. These places, y'all. But I do know. I go on what I'm feeling. My family calls me all the time. They say, Natural, you ain't ready to come home yet? Listen, if somebody's been somewhere 9 years, first of all, they're home, okay? And home is where the heart is. I stay where my heart is. Because, see, I'm more mature in life. I ain't 25 no more. I'm about comfort and energy and where I feel the most comfortable. Even when my people here get on my nerves, guess what? It's like a love-hate relationship. I still feel at home. It's just like when a brother and a sister fighting. You know you love them. You know you love them. You just ain't speaking to them right now. But I know if I need them, they're going to be right there. You don't get to live in a place where you don't know nobody. You feel so safe that you know they'll come through for you if you need them. Boy, I was sick one day in here. I never get sick. I don't have a history of sickness, right? But one of them bugs hit me one day. People drove all the way down from country because the only thing I could get down was sea moss and fruit and rainwater. I couldn't drink nothing else. I couldn't eat nothing else. Them people bought me watermelons. They bought me fruits from their gardens because I couldn't move. People, I'm telling you, with so much fruit and stuff in here and bodies and people. And I was like, wow. I cried because one thing I know about the Creator, when you take these risks we talking about to go and live wherever your heart says live and start these businesses, because there's not places that you go trying to get a job. We're 133, 38 square miles. Come and create, use your God-given talents. The universe will put the proper people in your life. But if you don't never take a risk and you want to live in fear all your life, you go right ahead. Fear is stagnating. The love is and was real. Absolutely, Damali. It's real. That's why love is my religion. People say all the time, you a Christian? Is you this? Is you a Rasta? I am at heart, absolutely. Is you a Rasta? Is you this? Is you that? What's your Muslim name? Da-da-da. I ain't none of those things, y'all. Love is my religion. That's why Bob Marley's Earth Day, y'all need to come out and dance with me. Damali, is you coming out? Thursday is Bob Marley, Robert Nesta Marley's Earth Day. Friday is Independence. I get asked all the time, am I Ethiopian? By Ethiopian brothers and sisters. All I can say is, I don't know, maybe. The only thing I'm clear about, that's right. I don't know, maybe. Oh, I love it. This turned out to be more beautiful than I thought it would be. Yes, yes, yes. Ethiopian. My Ethiopian goddesses. Even when I was in South Africa, they told me the same thing they tell me here. This one guy pulled me out one time. I had my students. I was a grade 7 school teacher when I was in South Africa in my village with no electricity and no running water that I loved. And he said, "Excuse me, can I talk to you?" After everything was over, I said, "Yes, please." He introduced himself. He said, he studies. He called himself not a historian, but he had a name where he studies African history and religion. And he said, "I've been studying for years." He said, "You're South African." I said, "What?" And it wasn't the first time that I heard it. Now, I always heard the whole West African thing, the whole Nigerian, the whole Ghana, do. But he said, "No." He said, "You're South African." He said, "You look like every woman in my family." I said, "Well, that don't have to be it." He said, "I'm telling you, you're South African. Get your blood drawn, do whatever you do, get your hair, whatever. He said, "You're South African." So I don't know. I don't know. Damali said I had the same quote on my phone screen. My first son born on that day. Wait a minute. What day? Sis, hold up. I done lost the conversation on that day. Oh, Bob Marley's birthday? February 6th? Is that what we're talking about? And then you said my girls get that all the time if they're Ethiopian. Well, we don't know because a lot of us was stolen. Captivity. And I know I won't be saying I ain't got no family here. I ain't doing it. Even when I was a teacher in Antigua. They had a whole family. I had grade 6 students, and I was always trying to incorporate the parents into, Bob Marley. There you go. Yes, sister. I hear you. I was always, I'm big on coupling education with relationships with the parents. You know, I had a whole peanut phone with parents in it, and then the other one with just the people throughout the island. But I believe in acclimating yourself into the community. Most of the people in my life will always be local. I am not coming to places like this looking for no American communities. I'm just not. But honey, I'm going to dance on Bob Marley's Earth Day, Thursday. So I think you said your sons, your firstborns, born day. Well, tell them Aunt Natural. Tell the firstborn Aunt Natural. Auntie Natural says blissful Earth Day. I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing for several reasons. Yes, I'll be dancing just because the business is 14 years. I'll be dancing just because I've been on an island for 9 years and I feel at home for real. I'm a dual citizen. I'll be dancing because my best male friend transitioned the other day and they're going to lay him to rest in a couple days. I'll be dancing because it's independence for Grenada, 51 strong. I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing because it's Black History. I don't care about no month. I'm always going to be celebrating me. I celebrate me 365, so whatever. But it's a whole lot to celebrate. So I want to thank y'all for helping me bring in my 14 years in business. And with all the challenges, of not even knowing that I was going to have a business. I came here to teach in a classroom with the Ministry of Education. See how you will limit yourself? Now I get to teach, but it's the way I want to teach. When I set up my workshops and I got my space and I got my booth and I can create and design, and I will for sure. Thank you. Congrats on the 14 years. Yes, dance in his memory, celebrate his life, not his passing. I know that's right. I'm going to dance. His name is Rock Behak, Raheem Darden, King of all kings. Yes, and he lived a good life, and I will dance for him. I promise y'all. So listen, I got to go. I love you guys. Thank you for the like button. Please share the live, and I will see y'all every Monday at 4 Love and respect. Until next time, good people. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.